One of my professors at Fuller would always talk about the passage when Jesus says, "Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them." And honestly, the building was kind of hindering them.
The facility that we had before, well, we were almost embarrassed to take our children into it, and we thought, something here has to happen.
Lake undertook this project because we recognized the asset was diminishing. If we were to continue to minister to our youth, it really had to be upgraded.
Once we began the work, all these new demands kept showing up.
Every turn and corner seemed like there was something we thought was going to be easy, but once we got into these plaster walls, it became difficult.
The thing that really gave rise to this was some of the most important eternal ministry of all happens in the lives of children and families. We need a facility that actually reflects how important that is to us.
This project was about making a space where kids can come and learn about Jesus, feel comfortable, feel loved, feel like this is their home.
With recreated spaces, the ability to use really the whole of the building.
The bathrooms are wholesome.
Air conditioning in every room.
Having sound systems in place.
There's soundproof windows.
The carpets and the flooring.
You don't have to escort children down to another building to get a drink of water.
We just upgraded everything.
Personally, God has really placed in my heart ministry to children with special needs and their families. And so I'm thrilled that a big emphasis of the Maple Street building is for these families.
Especially for my son's who has mid-level autism. For our child's case, it's like having the wiggles, but non-stop. And now also that we see that there's actually a sensory room for children with special needs, really addresses like our needs. Is something that I've never seen a church do that before.
I'm probably most excited about just being part of it. And being able to see the smelly old bathrooms changed, being able to put some color in there.
Well, the remodeling is completed, but in one sense, the building really continues or starts. We want to build in terms of our service and our ministry to children.
That's my dream, is that this will be a ministry for our children, a wholesome, great place for the next 70 or 80 years.
One of the greatest gifts and stewardships that we have as a church is our location. I feel like God has given that to us so that we can represent Him in this neighborhood.
I want to make sure that adults know that this is a place for them to grow, and that when you serve children and when you work with children, it transforms your life.
The fulfillment that you get from walking alongside of a child as they come to know the Lord, like there is nothing that's like that.
There are so many things that we could do as a church. When we decided what is it that was the most important thing for us as a church family, this one, I think for all of us, with unanimity, rose to the top because of the importance of our children.
Maple Street can change this world. I believe that. Where kids and leaders and parents encounter God in such a profound way that they leave this building ready to change the world.